Okay, so this next one is about how to add and format lyrics. Now, I'm not going to add a full song. I'm not even going to add a song. I'm just going to show y'all where the editor is and how we format the lyrics, just so you know. So, I'm actually going to go to one of our songs from, well, we'll go to a different song. So, in order to find songs, you would go to Docs Library. And you would scroll down here under to see what all songs we have. Hopefully you find the one that you need. I'm going to format one that we haven't formatted recently. Okay, so this is Fight For Us. First thing off the bat, if we're using this song on Sunday, I want to make sure certain things are in order. So where it has this question mark, that's where I would put my background. And so I'm going to right click that and I'm going to remove action. And that clears that. And then my very first slide, I always want to make sure that I have an added action and an audience look. We'll get to looks here in a little while. But look, and then you want to do worship. And there's another video on what all different looks do. Next, we see that these lyrics aren't in the template that we want them. So in order to get them in the right template or theme, we would go to Theme, TLC Lyric Themes, White Box Lyrics. We also have Black Box Lyrics. So far, all I've used are the white box lyrics, though. So we're going to go ahead and format that. As you can see, this was highlighted, and I just formatted a theme. So this one being the only slide highlighted, that's the only one that formatted to the theme. So in order to avoid that and to get all of these formatted to the theme, I would click in a gray area like this, and it unhighlighted that slide. I would go back and select the theme that is not the theme that I want. I would go back and select the theme that I want. So white box lyrics. And you see, it's all formatted the way we want it. Okay? Now, there's a way that we do lyrics. So we try to do a detailed order. That way we don't have to continually go back and forth. And that way it looks like, well, that way it looks right whenever we have our back projector working with the stage display. So we would go through and we would group these according to whatever the Format and Planning Center says. So that says that this is the chorus. As you can see, everything after that was highlighted chorus. So we would have to move down the list. And group these accordingly. Okay? I'm not going to do this whole song. I'll just do a couple. And then what we would do when they're grouped is we would go up here and you can see these. I'll show you a different detailed order. So our playlists are over here under playlists. This is the Sunday one. And if you go down, you can see how it's arranged for Sundays. This is our songs. I'll click this one because I know it's formatted. And if I go up here, you can see that I've grouped them. So in order to put them in an order based on the groups, you would have your groups up here. This is from your master. This is from your master setting. This is the master. I don't want to mess with the master after I've got things labeled. I would create a new arrangement, and this arrangement is called detailed order because I based it off of the detailed order. And I would arrange these accordingly. So if they do a bridge back or a chorus back to back, I'm going to add it. That way it shows up properly on our stage display. Okay? Now if we have to add a new song, we would go up here to library, new presentation, here to theme, change it to my proper theme, and then file name, we would put our file name It would save in the docs library, and you would do new, okay? And so then in order to add more slides, we would go down to this corner, add new slide, and we would continue to add slides. And in order to edit it, we would go up here to edit, and we would just double click this box. And don't panic because that box went away. You'll just type, and when you're done typing, you'll click away from it like this. Well, it does it while you're typing. So you would type your lyrics. I try to break them down in 2 or 3 lines for lower thirds purposes, and I will show you that now. So, just an example. Oh, and if you need to delete a file, just go here and delete. And I'm obviously going to delete Bob because I don't think we have a song called Bob. But I'm going to show you real quick what I mean by the lower thirds. So these have 2 and 3 lines. So if I click this, this is what they're seeing on the back projector. They're seeing white is current, yellow is next. Okay, so see how that looks? That's already kind of crammed. Also, look at our lower thirds. Our lower thirds, that looks good with 2 lines. We don't want too many lines on there though, because then it becomes crammed and it takes up the rest of what we're supposed to be seeing on the stream. 3 lines, that's pretty much all I want. That's enough, okay? So that's pretty much how we format lyrics and everything. That's all I can think about. Obviously, if there's any other questions, just ask me.